Hello everybody, my name's Snugglebot, and today we're going to continue our playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. We're going to go ahead and continue going down the Yuri path, because, well, we've already committed this far, and we've already caused one murder-ish, kind of our fault. It's not really premeditated. I don't think we can get hung up for this one, but dang, the guilt can crush us for it. Now, once again, remember there is that disclaimer that if you're easily disturbed and all that stuff, probably shouldn't watch this and shouldn't play the game, even though it's pretty well put together game with the music and everything. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and fire it back up. There's still that weird looking thing there, and we're gonna make a poem, and we're gonna go for Yuri. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward this. Breath stable. Okay, guys, there's an interesting thing that happened here. There is CAO. I'm going to click it. I shouldn't have clicked it. That was my bad. Apparently, that was the wrong move. I wanted to know what happened, though. So, tenacious. Let's try anxiety. Let's try entropy. There's something that made a noise there. Imagination. Judgment. Let's do extraordinary. And let's do, effulgent. Secretive. That's good, right? So we clicked the funny paper thing, and another day's passed, and it's time for the Literature Club meeting already. I'm getting a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. That's not the usual scene at all. That's not right. She split. She split down the middle. Just... Welcome back, Snugglebot. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's squirrel still hangs in the air a little. Yeah, there's actually a large amount of weight missing from Yuri in general. We just have, like, a shoulder and one gazonga. Is that a good word for that? Is that TV appropriate? Okay, she's back. There we go. The whole thing. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Oh, what's gonna happen? About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And sometimes, something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I can tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think of any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you've apologized, I know you really didn't mean it. Snugglebot, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what was I saying right now? I just... Hey! Have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? I feel like got Natsuki's voice off a little bit. I'm not able to hit it right now, so I apologize for that little confusion and the weirdness of that. If it is weird, I don't know if it's weird. It feels weird to me because I'm not getting her voice the way it needs to be. Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Oh, we could see it this time. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyways. If it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Ah ha ha ha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry I'm super late. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I'm kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. Okay, so this is stuff that they've done before where she's said that she was late because of piano. Don't give me credit. I guess from practicing for arm, I'm still not really good at it. She starts to be all modest. So impressive. Well, thank you. You should play something for us sometime. That's Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Snugglebot. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki was already run off into the closet. Snugglebot, since you compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. In the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyways. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if we make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. There's something that reading tea. We already talked about how tea. She enjoys reading it. She's got a pitcher with a filter. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. Yep, the teacher gave them permission to use the electric kettles. Watch her movements, watch she's really contrast her speech mannerisms. Because of her long legs, Yuri's appear elegant and methodical. Water pitcher, yep, you want it? Here you go. I get to stay here while Yuri headers out of the classroom with the water. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. I gotta do like this with my finger to kind of put me in Monica's disposition for her voice. I know, it's weird. Shut up. I think it's called like method acting or something. I don't know how to do this. I just know she's got a voice and that this helps me get into her voice for whatever reason. I think it's from when she was holding the pen the one time or putting her finger like this, and it kind of just lets me take over her personality. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. This is a bad idea. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Is sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri! Yeah. Oh, okay, yep. Back up. Back it up. Back it up. We saw she had a lot of cuts around her arm. Yeah. And then we went in reverse time. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Snugglebot, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. No, it's time to get the teapot. You really do things properly, don't you? This is a conversation we had before as well. Making teas for others, everything. Hoo-ha. In that case, you've only been more impressed. And perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot, yada yada yada. Get us back to the weird stuff that we don't know about. Noticed that she let it show. I was a bit overthinking and decided to try to express myself a little bit more. It turns out it was hard for me to do when it's you around anyways. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much, yada yada yada, very endearing. Wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to prepare a cup of tea for us. Snugglebot, I have a request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? I bet she brought some chocolates. She has back pain fairly regularly, so she does her best to manage it. I wonder why that. It's most likely because of my, she almost let it slip. That is because of her, coconuts. Her lovely bunch of coconuts. Posture right, like hunching over. Yeah, good save, Snugglebot. That was a good time. You nailed that one. Just gonna go get the book. Lots of candies. So it'll go well with the teas. Oh, that's right. We're the ones that brought the candy. Bodies are even closer. I can't sit too hard. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me a teacup, holding it with my hand. Not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now, I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest! Dude, stop being a sissy. If it happens, it happens. Meanwhile, I'm not condoning touching chest, but if you're just, it's an accidental, it happens, alright? Just don't make it freaking awkward and keep bumping or draw attention to it or like be like real sneaky about it. Just, if it happens, like, oh, take a drink. That's how you do it. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Yeah, we talk about chocolates, smudging the pages. Yep, that's happened. My bad. No need to apologize. Of course, thank you. And then we're back to this where we see the particles flying around her face that make it ever so more slightly. Books with both hands. Don't have any hard time reading release. Sorry guys, that was my bad. Yuri's almost totally focused on reading. I chose chocolate, pop it into my mouth, and another. Yep, I feed it to her like a baby bird. Now there's chocolate in her mouth, which is an adorable anime way of putting things into the mouth. It's almost not fair that they do shit like that. I'm sorry, I said shit in this very touching moment. Yep, she realized what she just did. Yep, she totally did. Then she ate the chocolate, sorry. Shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Snugglebot. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. Okay, this is new. My teacup gets knocked over. Snugglebot. My heart. That was weird. It got dark and, my heart won't stop pounding, Snugglebot. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Snugglebot? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Her eyes got real big there for a second. Okay, this is where it gets strange again. It even makes me not want to read. I just to look at you. Oh god, her eyes are freaking... Are they following the mouse? No, they're just doing weird stuff on her own. Is there anywhere else to click, or is it just here? Oh, It's time to share poems. Way to ruin the moment, Monica. So let's start with Monica. See what she's got. Snugglebot, I think I saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. I might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. Oh! Yeah, thanks for telling me this now, Monica. You could have told me that in the first place. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay, save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. She's shorthanded colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Getting ways from grating. Something from secret since consist tangent. Like playing a chalkboard at a round table. Like playing a knife on the breathing ribcage. Endless but of meaningless. Does it do me any good to write these missing letters down? So let's see. They won't write Beautiuioo, and not really. It doesn't seem like it would spell out a word or anything worthwhile. Delete her. Delete her? Why is delete her at the bottom? Who did we delete? Delete her, that's... Oh, hey. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I was told to delete, right? So let's save, right? And then let's... Is there any way to delete stuff? Let's go to settings. Let's go to save games. No, if I click it. Okay. Allows me to write, but I don't see where the delete button is. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's show it to Natsuki. It's just as I thought. Snugglebot, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Snugglebot? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not excluding each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyways. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Alright, bye, Natsuki. Thanks. Appreciate you talking to me like that. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Snugglebot, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of technique worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Snugglebot. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart's pounding just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Snugglebot? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Wheel. Oh, god dang, that is a lot of freaking writing. A rotating wheel, turning on axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a thorn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, true controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open waters in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devouring snacks with human eyes. Snakes, not snacks. A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 directions, 40 gears in a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. 40 times, dang. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What? Can anybody explain this poem in any sort of actual way? If you can, leave it down in the comments, because I have no idea what this poem could possibly mean, except for the fact that she's plumb needs to go into one of those mental hospitals. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out from your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for my safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Okay. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Okay, well, it sounds like if we had to guess from earlier poems, it sounds like this is a poem like Natsuki would do, because she does that repeat line thing with the simplicity of it. And it sounds like she may be getting neglected at home, so she's got loneliness and stuff. Or this could be another poem that's out of... Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room... Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Snugglebot joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have four members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyways? We've already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and much more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place it should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, Snugglebot? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Snugglebot to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with their own people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Snugglebot joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Snugglebot isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. Ah, called it. That was Natsuki's poem, or in a reference to Natsuki. Man, that's sad that I called it, because that's actually a really bad thing for her to be dealing with. Anyways. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only person who's so intent on finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you shouldn't really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's word. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Snugglebot want to help get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it in the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Snugglebot, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyways? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for anyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want to play a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Snugglebot, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined a club with other stupid clubs. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki started packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki? Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh, hey, her eye is all wonky donkey. Look at that, it's getting scanned around. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? Oh, this is Yuri's inside thoughts, it looks like. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you. But still. Oops. I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like this. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. So there's her real thoughts again. Oh, that was... something. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Snugglebot? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club is... Her eye's bleeding. Huh, okay. There it goes again, as soon as I... Is there like a timer on it? Where it bleeds more? Nope, it's just gonna continue bleeding. Cool. That's weird, but alright, that's fine. The identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festivals, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Snugglebot? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Snugglebot before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. And see you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Whew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Snugglebot, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. Oh, stuff's going weird in the background. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. Technically, only been a couple of days. Hold up here, Monica. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No, stop it! So that's twice the conversation ended abruptly while talking to Monica at the end of the day. So I feel like something super weird's going on with that. And we know some weird stuff has been going on. Her poems are getting strange and strange and strange and strange. So, we already knew from the previous time that we were through the playthrough that Monica seemed to be doing something strange, to say the least. So I'm wondering if somehow the disappearance of Sayori, because we're not going to pretend like Sayori didn't exist and like, oh no, where's she at? I wonder if Monica has something to do with that. Because her poems got weird and save me-ish, and we even saw Natsuki's poem to give an idea of what's happening. Now we're going to continue down the Yuri path, and I guess that's probably going to push either Natsuki or Yuri over the edge, and we're going to lose them as well, I guess? I don't know exactly, but that's how we're going to do it, because we committed to the Yuri path, and we're not going to stop now. There's no reason to. But anyways, if you liked the video, go and snuggle on up to that like button and give it a firm, yet sensual click. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video.